I'm told that I'm a busy lady, and I'm often asked, how on earth do you do it all? And really the subtext there is, how do I manage the work-life balance? And it's interesting because this concept of work-life balance seems to be a predominantly women issue, and I don't understand that. Why is it a gender question? Surely we're all struggling with how to fit it all in. So a little bit about me. I've been a working woman for more than 25 years. I've been a mother for 17 years, and just before that, a wife for 25 years. I've been a friend for 40 years, a musician for 31 years, and I've been an entrepreneur for 8 years. I have, as I look at that long list, more all than certainly my grandparents had. I'll class indoor plumbing as one of those having it all that they didn't have. And yet, despite this long list of achievements and so forth, I have yet to reach this nirvana of having it all. Nor have I met anyone who honestly admits to reaching that goal either. Whether they're at the highest echelons of their career retired, we all seem to be struggling with this concept. We're encouraged to lean in. We're bombarded with adverts for things that we should be purchasing. We are encouraged to take part in activities and say yes. Think about all the events that the children in your lives or your family's lives are being shuttled endlessly to and from. And we're being sold a picture of work-life balance that personally I just don't believe is based in reality. Because I'm confident that if we peek behind the curtain of anybody who allegedly has it all, whether it be a movie star or somebody else in your company, the person that you look at and think, wow, I wish I could keep up with that Mr. Jones or that Mrs. Jones, that you might discover that things are not quite as perfect as it seems. That the conversation behind the curtain will be, well, I need to have it all, but I can't have it all. Whose all am I trying to have? And worse still, if you're not striving to have it all, does that mean that you're not committed? That you're not successful? So what all are we striving for? And more importantly, whose all are we striving for? Throughout the debate, I'm yet to understand this mystical all. And the one thing I'm clear on is that we have a finite time on this planet. The average age span in the US is apparently 78 years. So good, I've got another 31 to go. 78 years, 950 months roughly, 23,000 hours, or 1,370 minutes. I'm not sure if that sounds a lot or a little. But whatever our age span, what I do know is that this has to include work and life, not work or life. And it seems to me that we're very quick to judge others, to judge whether or not their allness is complete, and to change our behaviours based on others' judgment of us. When the reality is that the only person who can determine your work-life balance, the only person who can determine if you have it all, is you. And it's about choice. Because in those finite hours, you get to choose what is important to you. You get to choose which priorities get to the top of the to-do list. You get to choose what you purchase. You get to choose what activities you say yes to or no to. And sometimes those choices will align with others, and often they won't. But only you can choose. And sometimes you have to choose whether to put your priorities ahead of others or allow others' priorities to be put ahead of yours. But unless you're clear about what's important to you, you cannot make an informed choice. There are 24 hours in a day. Time management, the very phrase is a misnomer. You cannot manage time. All you can do is manage the stuff that is clamoring for your attention and that you're trying to cram into those 24 hours. And it seems to me that the secret to work-life balance, to having it all, is knowing what you want and knowing that you already have it. That saying yes means saying no. Or more importantly, saying no means saying yes to your work-life balance. So instead of worrying and striving for somebody else's definition of work-life balance, create your own. And here are 4 questions to help you on that journey. Number 1, what is the all that you're striving for? Where are you in balance, and what can you be grateful for right now? And where are you out of balance? What needs to be prioritized or deprioritized? And then finally, what is your next step to having it all?